What's up, motherfuckers? Or should I say, dearest gentle readers? What's good? It's your girl, Kids, the librarian of Three Blerd Ninjas, if you will. Yes, it's mostly smut, but I do like mysteries. Okay, I do read a lot of Stephen King. It's great. It's awesome out here. And I'm joined by three of my greatest friends. Well, two, and then an annoyance, but we're not gonna talk about it.
Oh, damn.
So what? I knew that was immediately me. Wow. I knew it was me. I felt it in my soul.
But what's up, guys? This is a new segment called All Things Bridgerton. So for those who have not seen Bridgerton on Netflix, it is a historical romance that is beautiful. It's based off a book series by Julia Quinn. And Shonda Rhimes got a hold of it, and you already know when Shonda Rhimes get a hold of something, it'll start out great, it might fall off at the end, but right now it's doing amazing. Yeah. It's doing absolutely amazing. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. If you have, come join us in the conversation. DM 3 Blerd Ninjas if you would like to join it.
Get over here.
Let's get over here. But I'm joined with X and T, the cutest short couple you will ever meet. Oh my god, they're so precious.
Don't be disrespectful.
Well, I'm just basically talking about T. It's okay. I love you, Anthony.
Never you.
T is the best shapeshifter I've ever seen. T and Fee shapeshift like a motherfucker. T's pronouns are they, them. If you misgender them, you will be blocked. Don't fuck with me about this.
Or I just might give you a good talking to.
Like, you might get a bullet in the forehead. Who knows? But just don't fuck around.
And find out. You don't want that.
Ebony's pronouns are
she, her.
Okay.
She, her.
I was gonna say she, they. Bitch. That bitch. Period.
If you're not sure, or if you forget, they, them is fine. But if you see him, I might throw a punch you. Not might, I will.
That's valid. Their socials will be in the description below. T is a wonderful cosplayer, wholesome person. Now that I'm trying to be nice, just an all-round, chaotic beauty, if you will. Ebony is also a cosplayer and is just an amazing being. There's nothing else to say about that. Ebony is probably one of the sweetest people you've ever met in your life. And then we're coming to Punchy, which I call you on here? Just to make sure.
Oh my god, please don't do this.
Not what your name is in my phone, but just like what I do.
Oh my god, don't do this to me. Don't put me on the spot. Just tell the world.
So, everybody, this is Plushy, aka motherfucking Mo. And my bitch. And my buddy right there. Great streamer. Mo's streams are so fucking funny, bro. Oh, damn.
Oh,
Jesus. Is the camera gonna work?
Can we see that pretty face, Jones? I doubt it. Hold on.
Because, y'all, when I tell you Mo's fine as hell.
Holy shit. Oh my gosh. My hair looking crazy.
Oh, baby. You're so cute, though. Who cares?
It's a lot going on right now.
Child, go get your food out the microwave, babe.
Hold on, thought.
You got it? Go get your food out the microwave. Mo is an incredible streamer. Like I said, streams are funny as hell. They're great. And possible cosplayer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And cosplayer. Yes, and cosplayer. Yes.
I haven't done
Berry blow pop or truffalati?
Huh?
Berry blow pop, truffalati.
Rainbow pop.
Berry blow pop. Okay. I'll probably go good with the blow pop. That's what I was eating. Huh?
I'm too short for this life.
You can put him back in if you want.
Jump down from my bed.
Just
Let me put down on the whole balcony.
Just let it go. All right. Sorry, I am on mother/big sister duty currently. But we're going to be talking about Bridgerton season 1. So we're starting from the beginning. Very beginning. So, with that being said, guys, thoughts on the full season? So all, what is that, 8 or 7 episodes?
8.
I think it's 8. I think it's 8 episodes, yeah. So what are y'all thoughts on the entire first season? Yes, 8 episodes.
Daphne Bridgerton can catch these hands any day of the week, any day of the day, 28/7.
He's 28/7, so not 28.
Needs therapy.
Yes.
And Jesus, because Lord.
Boy!
And Lady Danbury and Queen Charlotte will always and forever be that bitch. That's my take.
Okay. So now I'm going to ask that question that we all hated in grade school when we, had to do tests and shit. Why?
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
For all of it?
Yeah, why are your full thoughts on the season and why?
Okay. I honestly went into it like knowing kind of a little bit about what was happening with season 1, but I was like, okay, I enjoyed Queen Charlotte. That was my first one that I saw. So I'm like,
okay.
I'll probably love the show too, which I did. Don't get me wrong. I love the show and I can't wait for the next season. But season 1, there was something about it that was just a little...
It didn't hit like the other, what is it, 3? It's technically 3 seasons.
Mm-hmm. Like,
that's valid. It didn't.
We were introduced to the Bridgertons, which is, first of all, a household of whores, because that boy is just...
Let's be real. It's all them... It's them boys.
For the streets. Even the youngest? Not him. He doesn't know yet. But...
So Gregory and Hyacinth are immune. Gregory, Hyacinth, Francesca, and Eloise are immune to it all.
Yes.
But them first 4?
Whores.
Nasties.
Especially the
whores, the lot of you.
They've been a nasty person.
Literally.
Nasty person. nasty.
But yeah.
Also, y'all don't have to be professional. Y'all can treat this like a Discord call.
Love this. So the reason I don't really like Daphne, I don't know. She got that older sibling white privilege with her, and I was just like
yeah, she felt a little too entitled.
Yeah, like she deserved everything that came. Like, no, I don't want to do that because I'm Daphne Bridgerton. I don't do. I'm Daphne Bridgerton. All right, you know who you are.
Do we care? No.
No, I will trip you as you walk, Daphne Bridgerton.
Not I will trip you as you
the diamond of the first water. Like, bitch, I don't care.
Like, honey, there are other women out there, honestly, prettier than you, and not as entitled.
Ain't no diamond. She's more like the cubic zirconium of the season. Girl, bye.
I'm not gonna lie, her actress is pretty.
She's very pretty.
And she played this role too damn well.
Too well.
She did. She played this like she really did step out this doggone year in time and was like, I got you. Let me show you how to do it.
True.
Let me show y'all how to act out here.
The whole show, they're all love their acting. Love.
Oh, phenomenal acting.
In time, blood, sweat, and tears with that acting. Like rent was due,
and it was paid.
That part.
It was
paid in full.
Well, actually, they had enough to pay the next 6 months.
That part.
Because they acted a mess. I've never seen characters that I've seen on the screen and then behind the scenes where they're complete opposite. Well, they usually are, but like I feel like sometimes they always have like a little character, like a little bit of the character in them, but they were completely opposite. And I was just like,
opposite.
Okay.
Like the actor for Anthony is not serious at all.
Ever.
Like everybody will tell you, he makes the most jokes on set.
He's the chaotic.
He is chaos on set.
He's the orange cat.
I know we're
Man,
talking
he
about
was
season
everywhere
one,
doing shit.
but I feel like I know we're talking about season 1 right now,
That's
but
hilarious.
season 3 we
He's
definitely
the
see
orange
more of
cat.
that chaotic Anthony.
Lilies.
Lilith! Forget me nots.
Oh my god.
What do you mean our marriage isn't perfect?
What do you mean? What the fuck does that mean?
What are you talking about?
You crazy?
We're perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that was one of the reasons.
That's
I just loved Lady Danbury and Queen Charlotte swag so much because they're just like women that don't need any men, which I do really love about the show too. Is that like, oh yeah, there's men like the 3 boys and you see their story and stuff, but I feel like they like the cameras are always more on the women in like the show, and like it showcased each of them. Like it's beautiful.
Because let's be real, the women run everything.
Period.
Who run the world?
Yeah, they did.
They really ran everything down to the queen. Like,
Yeah, right. Her husband in the back being crazy, and everybody's like,
poor man.
I know he need a hug. Talking about Venus, I like Venus. That's a cool planet. You all right?
You all right? I'm not all right neither. You wanna trauma bond?
You want to hit this?
You want
Baby.
No, but for real.
I honestly think that would have helped.
No, but for real. Okay. Ebony, what are your thoughts on season 1?
Season 1, the only reason I got into Bridgerton again was Queen Charlotte. But season 1, I was like, I'm not even gonna lie. I saw a little bit of me in a way when it came to like a former me, like when it came to like the toxicity or not seeing it. Because to me,
Did you see yourself in Daphne? Who did you see yourself in?
honestly, when it came to Simon, he runs away from his people.
Okay, because he was.
Yeah, the way. Yeah.
No, when it came to Simon and needing therapy, like you said, yeah. So I was like, dang, I kind of look feel for him and everything, but at the same time,
Sorry.
I go as far as part of the season where he was a complete douche. I'm like, yo, y'all are really toxic. Like y'all both need help. But overall, it was beautifully made. Like again, Queen Charlotte and Queen Danbury. I really want to call Queen Danbury low key.
Agatha.
I be calling her full government name when she be acting up. I be like Agatha Danbury.
Come on now.
Love her though.
Agatha Allison Danbury. What is you doing, baby? Stop.
I felt that.
I do need to rewatch it because just their whole relationship in general is just like.
Like I feel y'all. I feel like y'all shouldn't have been together, but at the same time y'all work.
And why? Why do y'all work? Is the problem?
Because they both ain't shit. What did Megan say? Guess we both ain't shit. Listen.
Yeah, ain't shit people will get with ain't shit people.
Yeah.
Ain't shit people always thrive with ain't shit people because you ain't gotta worry about the fact that you ain't shit. Because they
not
shit. Why I gotta change myself and pretend to be something when you ain't shit either. We could be both shit, ain't shit together. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Homegirl really said we can be miserable together.
As a unit.
We're together forever.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, go ahead, my fault, baby.
No, I'm done.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually hated the first season, and then when I rewatched it, I remember why I hate it, and I still hate it.
That's valid.
And I mainly hated it. So when I initially hated it, I mainly hated it because of Simon, because he just lied way too many times for my liking. He lied way too many times, just way too many. And I'm just like, you had every opportunity to just tell this girl, listen, I made a vow to my father on his deathbed because I hated him so much because of how badly he treated me as a child.
So I would rather not have a kid myself.
Right. I wouldn't just rather not have a child. But you made it seem like you're impotent.
My dick don't work.
Right.
Right.
How
That
hard
I
was
did feel bad for her for that one. Like
I did feel bad. But then,
she was
you
very
know,
understanding
shit,
about
and
it.
I
She's
was
like,
just
all right, bet. Like you can't have kids. I got it. Like
I got it. Like, that might be what I want in life, but I still also
Yeah.
want you. Like, oh, okay, that's nice. And
right.
then
Like,
she
you know,
went and did what the fuck she did, and I'm just like, oh, okay, wow, cool beans, cool beans.
But one
You
thing
know?
we can't overlook, even though Simon did lie a lot, he did tell her multiple times, yo,
To leave him alone.
want kids.
yes, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want kids. I don't want kids. Does my dick not work? No, I just don't want kids. I understand why he didn't want to explain to her at some point, because like that probably was just like those vengeful vows. You will rule the day. Your life
Right.
will never continue, type thing. But like,
Like, I get it.
we all know what she did,
Mm,
and we will not condone what she did.
at all.
At all.
Oh, I won't. I won't. I will. I
Whatsoever.
listen. I'm all for the get back, but not like that.
I like
That
that.
was
Not to
wild.
sit here and trap a man with me and be like, since you wanted to sit here and lie to me about not being able to have kids, I'm gonna trap you with a baby. Like, whoa, wait, shut it. Hey, let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this. Wait a minute. So now you're gonna cause even more trouble.
Where did 1 + 1 equal 2?
Hell, that shit equal 3 at that moment.
And she, like, I'm glad, like, he eventually came around to having a kid, because if he didn't, she'd have been shit out of luck.
Oh yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
Like,
I feel like the reason he did give into it is because, well, yeah, he did feel guilty because, like, but he kept telling her. But she's also like the type that will gaslight him into having a kid. She's like a very good gaslighter and manipulator.
I can see
you're
why-
not wrong. You're really not wrong.
I can see why a lot of people don't like her, or I can see why you don't like her. Because I was like, it was the lying, multiple gaslighting. It was a lot of stuff that was just red flags.
That's why they're the same person. They lie just the same amount.
Exactly why they did exactly the same thing to each other. You ain't gonna talk to me, I ain't gonna talk to you.
Yeah. How are
Like, you think you're gonna win this argument? Think that I'm gonna talk to you? No.
It was so tit for tat.
I was like, not him throwing tantrum, bro.
Grow a pair.
If you don't pull up your pantaloons,
I'm trying to tell you, this man was just love getting beat up. I was like, why are you like this, sir? Why are you like this? He is whooping your ass. Stay down. Stay down.
nah.
Sorry, I fixed my never mind. I gave up.
No, honestly, though, what I have to say though about the whole season, at first I was like, all right. I was in for the storyline of it, but when I watched it again, and I was like, all right, we got past the storyline. Let's actually watch these characters.
Right.
I was like, all of y'all would catch the hands. All of y'all would catch the hands.
Everybody catching the fade, bro.
They would probably say I would be like the town like whack or something. She always throwing hands with people. Yes.
You're trying to fight people, yes. Because all of y'all need your asses whooped.
Yeah. Somebody got to whoop y'all ass. And just guess what?
Well, except for Violet.
Nah, she low-key need that ass whoop too.
But the Mama Bridgerton?
Mama Bridgerton
was like, OD, like, listen, you ain't gonna have no future if you don't get married. Get married right now. I don't care.
Yeah, no, she
right now.
she deserved a little ass kicking too. Also, she should have prepared. I feel like when they're preparing them to get into society and find a husband, they need to also mentally prepare them for what that task entails. As well.
Right.
She ain't know nothing.
She didn't
all
know
she got
anything.
was fairy tales like you get married, you get a happy life, boom.
Yeah.
No. Homegirl didn't even know how to make a baby for real.
At all.
It
So
was
Get that fucking part.
found out.
if she doesn't want to say anything to them, but once their debut come, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to tell them what they're really looking for.
I will say that she left her very unprepared.
Yeah, so
She
shout
shut
This
up.
man was in pain every time that happened. She's just like, what?
She did it. Yeah, all of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess only the guys really knew more than anything.
And then that's because they can go out and do that, though.
Yeah.
That's true, but I'm pretty sure they still had people to actually tell them that. The girls don't. You have to think about it. Like,
I'm pretty sure the boys was probably handled by their daddy.
By not telling them
Yeah.
the things they need to know. And then they look so heartbroken and so confused because they're like, well, I didn't know this was a part of this. Well, yeah, it is. And it's like, it shows just like, even though like it's a show, it shows just like how people's mind work in the real life. Like, they don't educate girls as much as they do as guys. Guys will always be taught, like, this is how you make a baby. You do the thing, and then boom, a baby will happen.
Here's how to get your dick wet, and here's the consequences.
Girls, we gotta fight for that education, and it showed in that show, and it showed in that time, just how like less access that they had to these things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we could pick it up, they could not.
So to add on to that,
mm-hmm.
that is why I have a love-hate relationship with Eloise.
Really?
Oh, Eloise, I have a hate relationship with her.
Low-key do not like Eloise.
Nobody will ever make me hate her.
I don't hate her.
But I don't hate her. I don't like her.
Don't talk shit about my girl.
You tolerate her.
Very much.
Yeah.
Very much. Because, like, I get what you're saying, but, like, she tried to make it seem like what Daphne had, like, while Daphne's relationship was extremely horrible, Daphne was still in love.
Yeah.
And she made it seem like it's this big, horrible thing to be in love. Mm-hmm. Like, she's the female version of Anthony.
Oh, I can't unsee that. Dang,
she's female Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
And it is so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
She needs a male Kate.
And on top of that, her friendship with Penn, she doesn't even realize that it's extremely one-sided.
Yeah. Like,
Penn is friends with her because Penn does like her, but you don't pay attention to your best friend whatsoever.
First of all,
because Amos did not know Penn.
Talk about how invisible
that freaking part
that first season.
Oh my god, nobody paid attention to that baby, and I'm just like,
she was a true wallflower, and not even your best friend.
It's so crazy.
They dressed her in like ugliness.
Oh my god!
And she felt like it, and it was so sad. Like even the scenes, you would just see her like in the background.
In the background, nobody's paying attention to her. Everybody's walking past her.
Everybody walking past her, running into her. Nothing.
I think that's why, like, I figured out like a couple of episodes before they revealed it that I knew she was Whistledown, because I'm like, okay, this person got to be everywhere that they are. So she sees.
My thing is, when the stuff with the Featherington house started coming out, I was like, now hold up.
Yeah.
Nobody else knows except for the people in this house. Mm-hmm. Philippa and Prudence are too damn stupid.
As a doorknob.
Freaking, oh, real quick. Do you know who Prudence's parents are, like, in real life?
No.
Prudence's parents, her mother is Umbridge from Harry Potter.
That her? Oh God, no.
Yes, that's her mom. And then her dad is like, have y'all seen the movie Wonka with Timothy Chalamet?
Not yet.
Okay, so there's this older guy with he's like the accountant. He's got like this big nose. It's a white guy. That's her dad.
You know what? I can now that I'm like picturing her in my head, I see Umbridge.
It's the
I
oldest.
see Umbridge.
Is Prudence the oldest or the middle?
Prudence is the oldest. Philippa's the middle child, and then Penelope is the youngest.
So her actual mom is the same lady who played Umbridge. Oh,
that actress's mother is Umbridge.
But you know what? That her attitude matched in the show.
It does.
Her attitude definitely
really does. And when we get to see it really fucking matches then.
I can't see it.
The thing is, I don't dislike Prudence. Her and Philippa, I find hilarious.
Now, yes, they are funny as hell.
They're so dumb.
They just don't give a fuck.
As sisters, I hate them. But like, just as characters, they're probably one of my favorites. They're funny as shit. Yeah. I know when they're on the screen, I'm gonna get a funny ass anecdote.
Oh, you already know.
Funny enough, they remind
Especially Philippa.
Yo,
She just didn't care. She was just like, I'm here. I don't know. I'm here. It is
I'm
what it
here.
is. Fiery
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
No, they remind me of Rogers and Hammerstein Cinderella, her stepsisters. They remind me
But
of
funnier.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I love them so much. They were so funny.
Especially in season 3. But
Yo, inserts himself what?
spoilers ahead, y'all. I'm back.
That shit was hilarious.
Also, real quick, can we talk about Philippa's? I know we are not supposed to be talking about other seasons, but can we talk about Philippa's glow up? Because
Girl
season
was
3 Philippa, I was
really on in that third season.
Season 3, Philippa was living her best married life. She looked stunning.
And then when she figured out what sex really was,
Oh,
it was it was
wow. She said,
Oh.
"This how you do it. I got you, boo."
literally.
big bet.
She said,
Hey.
"Ooh."
Yeah, the Featherington household during season 1 was chaos as hell. First off, their damn daddy with his gambling addiction.
Good Lord.
He was checked out the whole marriage. Like
The whole time.
The whole
Yeah.
time.
The whole time.
As soon as you saw every scene you saw him in, he was just like, I don't care.
I don't
That's
care.
fine. I don't care.
Like, she's pregnant.
He
Oh, well.
Still alive? Huh.
Huh. Okay.
I have how many kids? Huh. I thought I had 3 boys.
All the problems
Right? It's
in the
like,
household are there
damn.
with the daddy. Again, a man.
His wife is like,
Yeah, all the problems in that. Well, nah, I can't say all the problems in that household was centered around their daddy because Portia Featherington, boy,
I forgot her name. That's how
that broad damn sure can catch the hand.
But you have to think of it though. If you in that time period, she fits the bill as a typical mom.
She does.
Because she was just like, listen, y'all got to be married to the richest man, and we can get them out of here. We get out of here.
One of her best quotes didn't even come from season 1. It came from season 3. And she was like, you know what's romantic? Security.
That part.
And I was like,
after the season 3,
no, because like, yeah, season 1, she's terrible. She's terrible. But like, as you get on, you're like, wait a minute.
She got humbled.
I am a
mother. Though. She got humbled a lot.
She got humbled big time. But
Cousin Jack damn sure humbled her.
But I would have to say more so compared to Violet Bridgerton. She prepared her girls more than
she did.
She did prepare her girls more.
Being a better mom in that aspect, but she didn't love them girls sometimes.
Sometimes
she just had them out of obligation. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, she had.
Like,
yeah, she really did.
A duty as a woman. I did my job. I was supposed to prepare y'all and get y'all out there. Y'all out there now? Okay, cool.
I think she'd have been better if she was a boy mom.
Oh yeah, she would have been better.
I think she's one of those moms that needed to be a boy mom and not a girl mom.
Will be annoying too. She was like, "Well,
she would.
My son worth your time?" Like da 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 da.
So either way, it would have been.
She would have been a problem either way.
Exactly.
It's still, yep.
She would have been a problem for real. Okay. So, shit, we don't even have to talk about how y'all feel about Daphne and Simon. We already did that shit. Fuck them both.
No. Wait. I did not. I just did a lot of agreements. What I will say about this when it comes down to Daphne and Simon. Oh man, watching them two really makes me want to really evolve myself as a person. I ain't even gonna hold you, and I'm gonna be really real about it. I really did take time to like step back and look at my own relationship and look at how I handle shit, and realize I was just as toxic because
damn. So Daphne and Simon gave you a reality check.
Yeah, we're tit for tat in the calmest way. Like, it'll be like, you know what? I'm not going to say nothing until you say something, and then we just going to leave it alone and exist. So
yeah, I used to do that heavy.
and how they were just like not communicating and not doing these things and that, I was like, damn. And I really, I had this conversation with my boyfriend. I was like, yo, like, do we ever act like this sometimes? He was like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I am sorry. And we've like ever since then fixed some shit. We
Actively communicating. See, I like that though. I like that though.
It made me really look at myself, and like just in watching Bridgerton in general made me really look more at myself. Like back then, these women didn't have a fucking choice but to be a wife and a mom. Like it was your fucking duty to be a wife and a mom. If you could not do one or the other, that was it.
Yeah, you're a spinster and you suck for life.
Like, on their relationship level, I was like, that shit was mad toxic because of the fact that like y'all could have just talked that shit out. In this time of you courting her, is that time to you get to know her. And
y'all wasn't even for real courting. Y'all was just friends. You really could have just talked.
Yeah, like y'all were friends. You could have kept it a whole being with each other. Like, listen, I've been really going through some shit in life. Okay, I don't talk to a lot of people about it, but for some reason, I feel comfortable enough to talk to you about it. So I just want you to know that this is the shit I've been struggling with in my head. This is what the vendetta that I've had with my dad, and I just wanted you to know that.
And the crazy, she still didn't find out to the end when she read the fucking letters, and that's when she realized what the fuck she did was wrong.
It was like, but here's the thing, and it's not me taking up for her. If you're only given part of the information and you react, that's a human thing. It's too far for what she did. That is fucked up. And in our
I will say that was too far.
When we get pushed a little too far, we do some fucked up shit for real. Doesn't warrant that what she did was okay, and I'm never gonna say what she did okay because baby trapping is never okay. But I would say this: homegirl was mad as fuck. Ain't nothing at that point really mattered.
Nothing in her head mattered.
You lied about that, and he had every right to be mad at her too because it was like
doing that shit.
I thought you understood, but I was like, this is where miscommunications come in. If you learn how to like fully understand, like, do you get what I'm saying to you? Beforehand,
like it's not that I don't want to have kids with you or I can't. Yeah. I don't want kids in general because I hate my father.
I don't want nobody to ever go through what I went through, and it's like that's trauma.
That's trauma. And the thing is, my problem with that was you really could have just did better.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like the whole thing with him not having children was because he didn't want the same thing to happen. Well, he's not the dad in this situation. You are. Yeah. This gives you the opportunity to not be him.
But at the same time, men aren't really talking down to their emotions and process trauma. It's like that shit and pushing. Like you got to do what you feel like is best, and for them, it's like, all right, cutting a blind line off with me will do you more damage, but like it really won't because he's gone. He ain't gonna be here to see him anyway.
It's not. And the thing is, you can tell how much Simon actually did want kids.
Yeah, because he was good with kids, but like
he's great with kids.
Sometimes the trauma is so deeply rooted that it's like there's no way out of it. Like
exactly.
Except for a therapist.
Like really work through that. But one thing I realized is that, sorry, even though when after the whole situation with Daphne, she was more upset than he was. He seemed like guilty and like apologetic with that. He was just like why did you do that? Da, da, da. And then she's like, kids, I know you can. Da, 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 da. And then he's just like
flabbergasted.
Okay.
I mean, that's a fair emotion to feel, though. Like, I would be flabbergasted in that moment, too.
Like, at all. And then when she got her period, he, like, felt sorry for her. Like, oh, man. Like, he was probably, like his mind changed. Like, oh, what if I did have a kid? That kind of would have been cool.
Like, what if I do have a kid?
After a while, as a thought.
Because he heard her crying and she was sad and whatnot. So it's like, I still don't like her. And
Right. Fair.
like I
Fair,
felt like
fair.
with the whole situation, Simon did like get better without like actually finally divulging the information he should have from the beginning. But like you know,
Right.
compared to her, she was just like I don't know. I felt like she wasn't for what she did. She was not apologetic at all.
Mm-mm.
But you can tell that's like the dynamic
Really
they were
not.
kind of raised in. And what the only positive that I really have to say
Well, my wife
about
I said
it,
hi.
in a weird way, it did bring out the growth in them each other and like being able to come out more. Because for her, she was the nurturing side that he wished he had growing
Hey,
up.
guys, hold on. Pause. Time out.
Okay. The positives that I do have to say about them, though, is that they did bring out the better side of each other. With Daphne, she did bring out the nurturing side that he never had. Like, he didn't have his mom, so he didn't feel that motherly love. And guys do this, and I say this from personal experience. Guys do this, that when they don't get that nurturing side from a woman, they're gonna seek that out. It's gonna hit them like a ton of bricks, and it's always gonna be that girl. They're gonna be like, "Stay away from me, leave me alone," and it's gonna be that one.
Because they're going to think that they're not worthy of it because they never had it.
But he
Right.
did get the spring side though from Lady Danbury.
He did. Okay, so with that,
is
I don't think he accepted that. I feel like he
Yeah.
might have really thought she did this out of obligation because my father didn't do it.
right. It came off
Like, I
more
think
of a,
after he
like,
got Daphne, he realized she was his mother, but like before that, I don't really think he saw her like as a mother figure.
That's fair.
I feel like she was just like that close ass aunt.
Yeah, like she gave off
No,
auntie
but-
vibes. Like, you know what? You ain't got to cry, nephew. It's cool. You can stay at my
I
house.
got you, buddy.
You can come over. I got you. I'll teach you how to read. Fuck your dad. Like, but like when it came to Daphne, it was like, so this is the closest I'm gonna get to like motherly love that I've ever had. And I was like, it was like it ignited in him when he had this war with himself. Like, all right, do I be with her? Do I don't be with her? Do I be with her? Do I don't be with her? If I be with her, I'm gonna ruin her because I'm not okay. And with her, it was like he brought out this different side out of her as well. And not only just the flaws and the toxic parts of life, like
He brought out the lust,
he brought her to reality.
the lust, the whore out of that.
He did bring the whore out of her too. She was fiending. She was like on the stairways, on the desks, everywhere we came.
Ladder in the library.
She was like, I done finally got past that.
The service was even listening.
He brought her to reality. And I think she needed that reality check though, because she thought marriage was just so simple. Like, you meet a man, you fall in love, you get married, you have kids, you
Right.
have kids ever after. And he was like, nah, shawty, that's not life. And
That's not.
You need that reality check.
Duchess
It's
on top of it too.
And and now thinking about it, what T said, Violet did not prepare for her for.
He didn't.
Listen, it's not always going to be rainbows and sunshine. You're gonna have conflict.
Because she married for
That's
love.
No,
She
She
did marry
knows
for love.
that
She
love-
wants all her kids to be married for
That's
love.
what she taught them was the fairy tale love.
Right.
And Daphne took that to the extreme. She was like, if it ain't fairy tale, I don't want it. But then she got like fairy tale ex bad boy and was like, ooh, that's intriguing. Wait a minute.
Ooh, you're the
Right.
Plot
the
twist.
villain.
Not plot twist. Stupid.
It was like plot twist in this fairy tale, like you're the forbidden fruit. I gotta have you. I gotta have you right now on my platter, cut up with some caramel on top. Like, come on.
You are so freaking stupid. I hate you.
You got it, but you have to think about it. That was her evolution. It was like she's gonna meet this hot, perfect, nice, guy who's like high title. He's gonna be able to just take her around the world. She had that fairy tale. It's gonna be love and bliss and a bunch of kids. And then she meets Simon, and Simon's like,
A black man.
and she's like, you just called me a bitch. And was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Sneaking out at night, sending each other like secret notes. Ooh. It was the thrill. She got
It
an
was
adrenaline rush from it and was like,
Then things
I'm
are
about
not
to go
so
like, oh, he told me that he loves me, but he can't be with me. I'm unresistible.
You still
That was literally how she really thought she was. Like, did you say no?
It was serious. It was serious. She really went crazy about that because it was like, ooh, this is like something way more interesting into the story. But in that, getting involved with it and getting so excited, she got very lost in it. Because now it's like contradicting everything she was told. Like, you meet a man, you fall in love, you have kids. You get married, you have kids. Boom. All of this is going against what she was prepared for. And that kind of fucked her up. She like snapped and he snapped at the time because it's like this is all against what he said he was trying to do, all against what he knew. He didn't know love. Now he know what it is, and he's like, I burn for you. I burn for you.
So that's a crazy ass thing that you just brought up because that's kind of people say that's kind of a Mandela effect because a lot of people think that it's Simon that says that I burn for you, and it's Daphne.
Yeah.
Like I watched an interview with. No,
he
says it. He says it like he. What was the statement? He was like when someone burns when you burn for someone and they don't feel the same. That was his statement. And then she was like, I burn for you. And he's like, you burn for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Daphne is the person that says it. But a lot of people are like, nah, it was Simon. No, it wasn't. And then you go back and watch it, it was like, oh shit.
I swear I watched that episode.
No.
With you. We watched this together, kid, and I was like, he says it. She
says it.
No, it's Daphne that says it.
He says it first, and he actually
there was even right, like so there was even an interview with like the season 3 cast, and I watched it, and they like had to like guess the people's lines, and Claudia Jessie, Eloise's actress, was immediately like, "Oh, that was Simon's character." Like that was the first thing out of her mouth, and then the girl who plays Francesca was like, "No, it was Daphne," and they're like, "Wait, what?" And then they played the clip for them, and it was Daphne that said it.
Wild.
I got her.
I'm trying to tell you, we live in a simulation. Ain't nothing real.
Nothing's real, bro. Well, this isn't even our timeline. Like, no.
They're like, we're going to confuse them. I'm going to play one thing for half of them to see, and the other half are going to see something else and let them have a
Okay, you know, off topic as hell, but y'all know the current confusion? Richard Simmons' death, because I remember him dying years ago. I even remember a YouTube video that I watched that ended saying that he died. Why did he just recently die like last week?
Richard Simmons?
Vampire.
Yep.
His clone.
We will talk about this afterwards because
we got the macabre files. We gonna talk about conspiracy theories and shit on there. Which we got you. Horror, conspiracies, all of the good things. But back to Bridgerton. All right, so forget Daphne and Simon now. Now your favorite moment from the entire season. You can have multiple if you want. If you have multiple. Because I'm not gonna lie, Eloise's introduction will always be a freaking fake. Daphne! You love me!
Do you think she should hurt me? Like, yes, she did. She did.
This was crazy.
She was not fucking around though. She was like, "Come on, bitch, we trying to go."
Come on, we're doing this because of you. Let's go.
You knew what the plan was. You knew what the plan was.
Hurry up. I don't even want to go.
The one scene that I can vividly remember that I actually really liked was, even though I don't like Daphne, on her debut when she walked in and then she bowed to the queen. It was so graceful, and then the queen lifted up her chin. beautifully done.
No, flawless, my dear. Yes.
I was just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Charlotte. I love
That's
you.
that. You did that
Just
shit,
the
bitch.
angling of it all. It was so beautiful. I love it. And
Bro, Charlotte's so damn
you know,
fine.
when
Jesus.
Simon was getting his ass beat by homie
Oh, Mondrich.
Yeah. It was
Yo,
just like, it was
Mondrich
just like
is
her talking like a conversation, just like, yeah. So how's it? You know how?
right.
No, I'm like, sorry, he's taking your jawline.
Like, are
He
you
did
good?
not care, not
Butt
one
fighting.
bit. Not
just
one
butt
bit did he care.
So one of my favorite
Oh,
scenes that I vividly remember was the flashback scene when Lady Danbury sees a
with Simon.
into him. I'm like,
Oh,
and then when he told his father, as he got older, and he told his father off and spoke eloquently. I'm like, what you gonna say now, motherfucker?
bitch.
That biggest ass fuck you talking about, like, yeah, we do this shit around here. You thought he was gonna be shit. Now look at him. Speaking
When he was like to his boy, Simon should have turned around like,
Who? Did you have another one that I don't know about?
oh, you about me.
I jumped on his ass. I would have jumped on his ass. He would have caught that.
Like, nigga, you lucky you dying right now because I've sucked your jaw.
Yeah.
Because who you like?
Up.
I'm playing with my zipper. I'm sorry. Like I didn't just refill it before the show.
Hey, I would have to say my favorite scene, and I know this is kind of petty. I don't care. Twins had walked into the Queen's luncheon, and they
Wait, who?
Oh, and then when the Featheringtons walked into the Queen's luncheon after everybody found out Marina was pregnant.
with the Queen, and she gave them the most illest face.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, who put you here? Get the fuck out. What the hell?
Like, what? Yo, why are y'all here?
For so fucking long.
She
I
did
rewind that shit just to see it again. I was like, man, what would you do if you go somewhere and somebody gave you a stank face like that? He was like, I'll walk out and go home.
Yeah.
Maybe watch that scene multiple times because of Queen Charlotte's look.
It's just like, and it's
bitch,
always
you got me
with
fucked
them.
up. You think you staying here?
She can't stand the Featheringtons.
And it's
She
so-
can't stand the Featheringtons.
like,
The funny part is, she only likes Penelope.
She only like
See, because out of all of them, though, Penelope was the only one who had substance to her. She was like, listen, I played the background. I watched everybody. I used to see and know everything. Y'all know that. Y'all know that now. But, like, I used to play the background. But I'm tired of being in the background. I'm tired of it. You just ain't shit.
No,
I clearly
That's
said in season 3. She was like, you bitches ain't shit compared to me.
all the
You
time.
I don't know.
not
I
even
think, honestly, I think my favorite scene would have to be the when Mama Bridgerton, Lady Danbury, Simon, and Daphne have to stand in front of the Queen to get that marriage license.
Oh, yeah.
And it's actually both of these. It's the whole thing that's like, because there's two moments in there I love, and it's Lady Danbury bowing to the Queen, and she's like, "Is that as low as you can go?" And she's like, "With these knees, yeah." And then like she smirked and was like, "You right, go ahead." Like that's when I was like, "Oh, are these two just friends?"
They besties, man. They
Man,
besties.
I was like, "Ain't nobody else would say that to the Queen."
No.
But, and then I'm not gonna lie, as much as I can't stand Simon, that freaking line of "to meet a beautiful woman is one thing, to meet your best friend in the most beautiful of women is something entirely apart."
Say she was
had
fucking
some
up for the both of them.
Yes, line, boy.
We're so in that. She just like the Queen is just rolling her eyes, like, bitch, shut up.
We don't care.
Everybody, give me something good, damn it.
Right. Like, give me something for real. And Simon's just like, bro, I'm gonna just tell her the truth. Listen, we started as a lie, and
I like her.
it just went from there.
I like her now.
I like her.
I really like her now.
Trying to clap them cheeks.
You stupid.
So,
Respect.
yeah.
You so stupid.
I'm trying to
But then, like, what was funny that I didn't notice until I rewatched it this past week was when Simon's saying what he's saying, if you catch it in the background, Violet is now hanging on to Lady Danbury for dear life.
Oh, I saw
Lady
that.
Danbury isn't holding the whole cane. Like, she can't stand up neither. You think she's going to hold you up?
She was like, bitch, this is real. Like, this is passionate love. I don't know nothing about this. I knew sweet love.
Right?
This. Like, give me that.
Or she probably was like, they've been fucking outside of here.
They were fucking.
They were
It was
fucking.
then she knew that they were fucking.
The tape was fucking.
But then they got married, and then they really was fucking.
Okay, so for real, what's fun? Beth, close my door real quick before I say what I'm trying to say. Babe just got home from work, sir. Husband! Child! Close my door. Thank you.
I love how you don't call them by their names. You just be like titles. Husband!
Child.
Child!
Child.
Right
Okay,
now.
So, all I'm going to say is Simon had the best pull-out game in the 1800s.
He did.
Oh. Homie knew himself. He was like, ah.
It got to a point where she was like, does that hurt?
He's like, you never.
Right, he's like, does that hurt? None at all.
You ain't never gonna catch me slacking. That's what Simon said.
Man. And
He
like,
gave the professional class of how to pull out back then.
man,
He was not fucking around. Bitch, no
he
baby
was
on me.
not.
No baby.
I'm not gonna lie. Another one of my favorite scenes was Sienna telling Anthony to go.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hate season 1 Anthony Bridgerton. Oh my god, I hate
He's going
Anthony.
through it.
That's the worst he's ever been. And them sideburns made it double.
The mud chops, boy, get them off.
You're not the mud chops.
You're not allowed to talk to me until you shave those, sir.
You can't talk to me crazy until you shave your face.
You can't talk to me like this if you got mud chops on your face, bitch. Bye. Like,
Go. Shut up.
Talk to me when a real nigga can come out. Okay.
You stupid. But I did love. I thought it was funny. I didn't realize it until again rewatching it. But Benedict had always had a thing with his sexuality.
Yeah.
I saw that too.
I didn't peep that until then, and I was like, "Oh, wait!"
It was very questionable when I first watched it. You could tell he was like, I kind of like want to venture off in this, but I don't want to be known. I'm like very confused by this, so I'm just gonna escape it. It was like his first time being like introduced to it, and it was like, no, thank you. But
No, thank you. No, thank you.
it was like,
Like a little kid. No, thank you.
yeah. And I knew there, I was like, something's gonna happen later on because ain't no way that they're gonna make that a thing to be shown and then not speak on it later. And then they did, and I was like, I am so proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
The eye contact was crazy.
What?
I low-key
Oh.
I was like, something about him. He's giving queer coded. It could
Even Benedict was low key kind of giving queer coded a little bit.
I was like,
And I was like,
He was like, I ain't trying to find a wife. We all know that. It's cool.
low-key, he was just trying to fuck.
yeah, he's just trying to live his best life. Now you think Anthony the hoe? Nah, that second Bridgerton.
The beat.
Because the fact he's also smashing the person that makes his sister's clothes.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, the more decent Lady Della?
Hey, but you gotta think about it. I would be her. Live my best life, live my free life, live every life. Live my dream life. She did it all. She was like, I got to live my dream, make beautiful dresses for all these people, be in the gossip and be in the know without people knowing I'm in the know. and then I get to do what I do. And you know what? Who gives a fuck? She lived her best life.
She getting up.
What's funny? These people talking freely around their maids and the tradespeople. I'm like, y'all are stupid. Y'all think because they don't have titles, they ain't paying attention to y'all.
Them maids be snitching.
The maids, especially.
The only time they don't snitch is if you walk in with them. Like if you're the same person who's like you're friends with your people and they don't feel like, oh, I'm a slave, I'm just working for you, I'm just a maid. Like they like, no, I feel like valuable family. They don't do that shit. If anything, they will do that for you. And that's the best ones. But I swear, if I was in that time, we locked in, baby. Who you?
No, bro, you my buddy, bro.
House.
Nah.
What?
Oh, that was another moment that I loved. Violet pulling information and then being like, we're gonna do what ladies do. Talk. And it had all the maids going around.
Yep.
I was like, ooh, okay. She's
that's
smart.
how you do. She fuck with her peoples.
Oh
That's
yeah,
how you do, because she got that
She's
shit
smart.
out.
She knows how to clean up very well for a mom. She just bad at preparing them for the world. But
yeah. That was her fault. She was very bad. But I did love one thing about Violet, and this is across all seasons. Every single time she peeps it, tells them about themselves, and then prepares herself for scandal because she knows it's going to cause it because they're going to deny it.
But she was a true believer.
My fucking house.
She was a true believer in the love. She really was.
Fucking.
Damn. What time is Grandpa? That's too dang bad.
Like, she's just like,
she was sick of it. She was over it. She was like, every time y'all do this shit, y'all always got to go outside of the house to do it. You can just go upstairs. You know, we have like 26 bedrooms.
Yes.
You can just pick one.
It's just like everybody's on house arrest for the next season.
He's stupid.
He's
stupid.
They were for Queen Charlotte's on. Y'all see why y'all aren't seeing them. They was on house arrest.
I don't understand how they didn't know Penelope was lady was so down, because a lot of some of the things that happened in their household too, and nobody else was there, not a ball or nothing. She would write about.
But you know who was there? Penelope.
Exactly, and I'm like,
but nobody paid attention to her. That's
nobody.
how she was able to get away with it. Nobody ever paid attention to her.
Like Eloise, like immediately after Marina was told that she was pregnant, I would have immediately said that it was Eloise.
I'm so glad you brought up Marina. Did y'all know that
they're the only ones in that
really
house
went crazy from this scene? I mean, doing season 1, she went crazy, and that's why she wasn't able to come back.
So she was in like a scene, like one or two moments in season 2, but that was it.
Yeah,
and they were like real short.
Yeah.
And the only main thing people remember of Marina from like season 2 is her telling Colin, "No, I'm happy where I am, even though I'm not in love.
Yeah,
I'm fine."
And then she was telling her, "Just look at the other people around you. You have
that's right. You got people. You got Penelope."
Yeah. They ended her stuff early because she had a mental breakdown from playing Marina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she had a mental breakdown. But
if you think about how they did Marina, they took her through the ringer. On top of the fact of learning also why Simon's actor left the show. Because they made it look like he left because he felt, oh, this show's not going to go anywhere. This is da-da-da-da-da. I'm leaving. And then the show took off.
Yeah.
But in actuality, he was dealing with a lot of racism from his character being black, because you got to think the author is white, so she did it centered around white people and what would really happen in this time period.
But because Shonda,
Shonda's like, nah, we're gonna make this. But although she did want to make it diverse, Shonda took it and made it diverse, and he dealt with a lot of racist backlash. And PR was not helping him.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
Like that.
They were like figuring out
because of how the character was conducted, the treatment that she got it, and it was just too much for her. and she went like mentally insane. Like in a lot of her interviews, she was just like going off rails. It was just saying how playing in Bridgerton really messed up her life.
Oh wow.
And I was like, that sucks. And her character really got the shitty end of the stick. Now, don't get me wrong, she was kind of shitty too, because she was like, listen, I'm about to trap this man with this baby and make him think he had a baby with me and like get married, even though I know Penn is in love with this man. I'm still gonna do what I need to do because fuck you. I gotta make it in society.
He really said fuck her.
Right. And then I really
like fuck her. And then the whole part where she, she tried to unalive herself after like everything falling through.
Well, she tried to delete the
on her.
What was it? Geek the fetus.
Delete the fetus.
Yeah, she tried to delete
the fetus. But look, yeah, in the books, she does actually herself.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad they didn't put that in the show for her, because I feel like that would have just added to it.
Yeah.
It would have been a certain point that I don't think people would have responded the way that they did now. Like, a lot of people did feel sorry for her. A lot of people really did shame her. It was like, that's what you get, your character gets, basically. And they took that to the point where they, merged the artist, the actress, and the character. And they took that to the point, that because of the fact that, like, this is the type of character that you were. Like, how could you baby trap somebody, Like, how most characters that some people do, they do take them a little too far. And
yeah,
they took it very far with her, and she couldn't handle it.
That's fucked.
And it's sad to think about that people have
such Stan Marina's character too.
Characters from the actor and actress. Like, you can hate the character, but remember
the actor has something to do with it. They were doing the job.
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me of what happened on what was it, Game of Thrones with Joffrey's actor, like to the point that
he can't act.
Oh wow!
Like he quit.
Yeah, he quit because it's like he played that character too freaking well.
Yeah,
and like that's the sign of a great actor. Like, if you play this so well, I truly hate you. Like Lawrence Fishburne, what?
Oh,
yo,
didn't like him for a while.
Man, a lot of people like Morpheus is what saved his career.
Yeah.
After doing Ike Turner.
Yeah, I wanted to square up that man's kneecaps for real. I was like, a yardstick. I'm gonna be flying in the passenger seat, and I'm gonna just smack the shit out your kneecaps. Because how dare you hit on Tina like that? I was so upset.
The national traffic.
But I also, like I said, I have to remember that a job is a job. Like Walter, the guy who plays as Zach from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I met him at WorldCon. He told me that, and I told him that he was like a great representation. It was like a great representation of what a black man was supposed to be like in my life growing up. And he was like, at the end of the day, it's a job. I did a job, and a job that was very like impactful for people. But at the end of the day, I'm just a regular person. I need people to remember that when they came down to Marina, because that shit was horrible what she went through. And so Simon, a lot of the black characters, minority characters and stuff like that, POCs really got treated so bad. But what I do love about Shondaland is that she has the best representation of all of them, keeping their general hairstyle from braids to locks to fades to waves to the curls. Everything that she did, I'm so glad that she did it, regardless of the people that like got mad about it. I just wish that people would have responded a lot better. But that shows you that the world that we live in, that no matter how much we do or how little we do, somebody is going to fucking like not like it, go like gung ho about it. And it's like this world really needs a lot of healing from it, because she did not deserve that, and Simon didn't deserve that either.
Yeah,
it reminds me of that actress had the same treatment.
So what?
The person who played Jar Jar Binks was a person of color. He got the exact same treatment. I was like, yo, separate the character from the actor, but it's not that deep.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But Ebony and Mo, did y'all share your favorite moments of Bridgerton season 1?
Yes, I did the flashback scene.
You're right. Mo.
Right. I did the Queen thing, but I actually would say that my favorite scene. Oh man.
Good over there, buddy.
Yeah, my eyes just itchy.
You like shit right now.
Yeah, I was scratching the shit out of it.
I'm like, oh, my fucking eyes. God damn. I'm sorry,
I'm
Mo.
not
Go ahead.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say the part where Simon and Daphne really just kind of just aired everything out, and it was like, all right, listen.
Oh, the Hastings Ball?
It was like, this is just really how I feel. All right, we gonna stop bullshitting now. I'm tired of playing the game. Let's be real with each other.
No,
I like you, you like me. I like you, you like me.
Like, all right,
Like, let's stop fucking around, bro.
I feel you.
Yeah, like we done did some fuck shit. Now I'm tired of playing games with you. Bring your ass over here. I ain't mad at you no more. You ain't mad at me. Come on.
Oh my god. You want to that is exactly the shit the babe says to me when we're like in an argument and it's a stupid ass argument. He like, man, you know I love you. You know this is a miscommunication. Bring your cute ass over here and let me kiss on you. You're not mad at me, I'm not mad at you. And I'm like,
you want to keep the front up so bad too, like shut your ass up.
shut your stupid ass up.
Push that turn.
No, I'm still mad at you. He like, no, you're not.
Yes, I
You don't
am.
know my life. You don't know my life.
You don't know what I've been through.
Fuck off.
You don't know my feelings. Mom, you're not my dad.
Okay. To hurry up and wrap things up. We're not going to talk about the outfits right now, at least.
Oh god, they could have did way better because Tim was.
Oh
not
yeah,
he was not that.
Season 2, they did so much better.
True.
Budget got higher.
But favorite character and least favorite character, and why?
From season 1?
Yeah, from just season 1. We already know T's least favorite character is Daphne, so just give me your favorite character. It's between Danbury and Charlotte, so which one is it?
In season 1, my favorite character was Brimsley. Not Brimsley.
That's valid. I love Brimsley. I love Brimsley.
I love
Brimsley is hilarious.
Brimsley gossip just as much as all the women in the ton, and I love him.
I mean,
so much.
Once we get to Queen Charlotte, we
So
can see
much.
why.
So much. No, but as somebody, if they never watched Queen Charlotte yet and just watched season 1,
Mhm.
they would like Brimsley. He's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Brimsley was freaking hilarious, especially when he told the Featheringtons to leave.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "You get here.
Little joy.
Then it has been revoked. You
Like
should
you
leave.
gotta go, boo.
Bye."
Bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, Brimsley was a whole mood, whole fucking mood. Okay, Anthony, what about you?
Okay, my favorite character? It's between Danbury and Penn. Because Penn, because I can see myself as her, but Danbury because she's that bitch.
That period. That's valid as shit.
Least favorite, Simon's dad. I want to buy my bitch shit.
I forgot.
Yeah, especially that part. I didn't have a father, so I don't pay attention to the motherfuckers.
The sickness was to kill them, I would have. Be like, yep, it was me. So,
Man, when he said you're dead to me,
I was like, okay, I'm a good shot.
Yeah.
I'm like, Simon, listen.
like Simon's maid was a good one because I'd have smothered that nigga with a pillow.
That part.
I feel like at that moment, Simon should have stuttered in his dad's face. He's like, "You're dead to me. I'm dead."
That bitch.
Oh my god!
if he was just a little bit older and just
That would have been the last thing he heard before he took his last breath.
Right? Like, I wouldn't want him to be so petty in that moment.
That's just weird petty as shit.
Like,
That's just weird fucking petty.
He'd be like, dead, and start saying dead over and over.
Like, we just petty as hell.
Yep.
They weren't, well, I wouldn't say they, but some of these people aren't petty enough for me. Now, Charlotte and Danbury, petty ass bitches.
The best. I love when they're petty to each other. That makes it even more funny.
It's so funny.
You can tell that they're best friends.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, Lady Danbury, you gotta be like, I gotta cool it. Still the queen.
Still the queen. Damn, I can't say what the fuck I want to say.
Dang.
She's still the queen, nigga.
Who
bitch you do?
I know she won't, but still.
Ricky, when I catch you. When I catch you, Ricky.
When I catch you, Ricky.
When she get the moment, she take them, but she know when to back down. That's
Uh-huh.
the thing. Like, let me stop before your ass be like, you know what? Off with this bitch head. Like, who the fuck she talking
Right?
like this? Cut that bitch head off.
At the end of the day, that's low key.
Like, please, no, wait. It was a miscommunication.
I was just playing. It's a joke. It's a joke. Hee hee ha ha. Hee hee ha ha.
My bad.
Just kidding.
Violet told me it. It was Violet. She told me.
Damn, I'm not doing Violet.
Damn, that's the girl Violet under. It was Violet who told me this. Take her hand, please.
No, it was no. She was just saying it's her brother. It was him.
Look, I was just telling you what the gossip was. I remember you said what you wanted to know the gossip. I was just telling you. Don't kill me.
Oh fuck! I forgot a moment that I love.
Tell it.
So real quick, to backtrack. Another moment that I did love from the show was at the end of the Hastings ball at the end of the show, when it starts raining and you see Simon and Daphne about to have a moment. Amber's like, I think we should, say thank you in the morning. Everybody go home. Wow. Once. But what I loved so much is like, she was like, everybody get the fuck out. And even the queen was like, all right, I'm a home head out. Like, she left too.
She was like, you're right.
I'm gonna go.
She has enough like
respect.
Yeah, enough respect built up with her to be like, I could talk to you like this and we cool. And I get it. We there.
Like me and Boogie.
I gotta
act like else call him a bitch.
I can't show everybody this side of me, but like you get it. I get it.
He's like, I got you, Dusty. We here. You cool.
Like, I'm just gonna head out now. You said get the fuck out. We getting the fuck out.
All right.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, Mo, your favorite and least favorite character. Go. And why?
All right. So, don't judge me. I don't care. My favorites is between the Motifs and
Lady Delacroix as well.
Lady Danbury, because I love the Motifs because of the fact that like she gives me that like controlled adrenaline rush, and I say this because she gets a little bit of excitement. She gets to live her life and mind her business. She just gets to live in her free moments. She knows what it is. She knows everything about everyone, but she mind her business. Mm-hmm. It gives me a vibe because it makes me think about myself, because like I love a little thrill. Like I love hearing about a little bit of drama. I don't like being a part of drama. And I love being able to just be and mind my business in peace and just vibe and enjoy the days. So she makes me think about myself, and I just be like, "Ooh, I love it." It's just enough, like how everybody should be in my mind. Everybody should be just enough. Just have a just enough where you're not overindulging and underindulging. It's just right. I love it. And I love Lady Danbury because of the fact that she's that bitch to me. She's that bitch. She's like, listen, I ain't gotta tell you my cards and what I do and how I do them to show you that I'm that bitch. Because I'm just that bitch. It's whether you want to believe it or not. That ain't got shit to do with me though. But just because I don't say shit, that don't mean I don't know shit. And that's all I'm gonna say. And she also reminds me of me because that's me now in my 30s. I've like matured into that like fine wine stage where I'm like, yeah, like bitch, just because I don't react, I don't mean I don't want to act like okay, I see you. But I ain't gonna say shit. Do your thing.
Oh,
I love that. I love that in those two characters. It's like the younger and the older. It's like that great 2035. Like, I love it. Least favorite?
And why is it Daphne?
Oh my god. It's not
favorite. Shut up.
my least favorite. Oh man. I'm gonna have to say, what's the girl? Cressida? Yeah.
Cressida?
I can't
Cressida.
bitch. She reminds me of every bitch I've ever wanted to fight growing up in life because of the fact that she just feels like her shit don't stink. And I'm like, bitch, you're fucking like dumpster diver trash. No, you're just trash. I don't like you. I don't care about whatever issues you're going through in life at this point. I don't like you.
Man.
Like you. I felt sorry for her.
Oh, I'm here for Cressida's redemption arc. I'm not. Fuck that bitch. She getting what the fuck she deserves.
Period.
Okay, there is a scene that I really like that she did, and it was when the song "Confident" came on, and they were playing it at the ball, and she walked out in that red dress, all confidently.
Ooh.
She cried 2 seconds later, but that scene was
it was like the
she cried. It's later, but it was good.
Yeah, the queen said something. She was crying. So she walked into it because just the way it slowly went into that song from something else, like a love song between, the two, and then it went into that, and I was like, why are they playing this? Is something happening? And then she walked out. I said, "Fuck up, Cressida." Even though you cried.
I was like, okay, that's cute. You still a bitch, but that's cute.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like, I'm fucking with this outfit, but like, fuck you still.
This moment 8. You're about to get eaten up again in like 2 seconds, but like that 8 a little.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like, I'm not a hater on some of her styles because I ain't gonna lie. Season 3, she was doing that shit. She was doing her big one.
Them fucking
shoulders.
Shoulders. God, no. I was like, why the fuck did her mama put her in this?
Like, her mama don't love her.
She was like, because President didn't have nothing on like that the other 2 seasons. Yeah, and then season 3, she was like, you know what? Bigger shoulders. Nigga, what?
Wider.
Hey, but she did it.
Like, she got football gear.
She gotta turn and shimmy in the doors.
Ain't no way. Ain't no freaking way.
And you get some more sticky wigs.
It was wild, but I loved it. It was funny. But no, I did not like her. And it was somebody else. I did not like Simon's dad. I was like, yo, I would straight up take you out. I would have took you out a long time ago. The minute that you made fun of him stuttering, I would have took you out that same day.
The teacher had a lot of balls too, because I would have hit him with that stick in my hand.
Like, nah, Cam, you're not gonna talk about that boy like that. Like all he did was a little stutter. That was it. It wasn't even that fucking deep. You went too far, sir, to say that boy like that. After his mom done passed for him.
Right. And then he wasn't even there when she died. Like he was just like, and she over here bleeding to death.
Can you imagine if he had a girl? Oh god.
Oh, he'd been pissed.
Mm-hmm. He would have been livid. That girl would have been somebody's maid chamber right now. Wouldn't even know who she was.
Mm-hmm. What, man? Got a story in my luck now, sir. Okay.
He would have got ixnayed so fast, it would even make no sense.
Okay. All right, so on me, of course, my favorite character is gonna be Penn. I just love Penn. Penn's baby. I love her. And that actress was 32 years old. Bitch.
Where?
She's 37 now.
Where?
That part.
Wait.
37. I'm looking like there's no fucking way. You look like you were like good 25.
So is Eloise. She's
Eloise was like 30, 29 when she was playing like season 1 Eloise. And I was like, bitch, what?
It's crazy. A lot of them are way older.
Listen, the unproblematic ones always age well. Just know that. If they're aging well, they are unproblematic.
Mm-hmm.
Claudia Jessie, she doesn't even have social media. She's like, no.
Yeah.
Like, you will not find her on anything. And
that's the best part.
She's like, I'm never getting it. I'm not doing it.
She's literally minding her business.
It's hell. She's like, I don't know what's happening. I don't care.
The only time she sees social media is when
she's with Nicola.
Nicola shows her.
That part. It's the only time she sees it is when she shows her. And Nicola's just that bitch for multitudes of fucking reasons. Let alone the shit that she's done for fucking Palestine.
Yes.
Oh, I love her. But my least favorite is between Marina, Eloise, and Portia. I just could not. I fucking couldn't. Eloise frustrated the shit out of me.
Take her name out of your mouth.
No.
She's 16. She was a
I don't care. She was annoying as fuck.
Marina low-key kept those hands though.
Eloise was so annoying, bro. She irritated the shit out of me. That's valid. I know.
I still love you.
I've been told worse. It's fine. But so start wrapping up. Final thought on season 1 of Bridgerton.
It was a chaotic mess, and I loved it.
Man, it was a big ass mess, boy.
Oh yeah, it was a dumpster fire.
7 out of 10.
Okay, that's valid. 7 out of 10. Okay.
The 3 points lost was only because Daphne.
Damn.
We already knew this.
Daphne cost them 3 points.
3 points.
You stupid. Okay. Mo.
Oh shit. This is gonna sound so bad. I give it a 6 out of 10.
That's valid.
And I say a 6 out of 10 because of the fact that, like, first of all, Simon's dad. What the fuck? You had me fucked up.
Yeah, you're talking about too many of our traumas, and I'm gonna need you to like.
Yeah, like it was packed in the first one, and that was a big thing. I was like, damn, wait a minute. I took a break.
Hit my goddamn daddy. Because if I put a beard and a mustache on my face, I look just like the nigga. I should not look just like. And
that's why I don't do no filters. The filters with the men beards and stuff. I'll be looking just like my dad. I'd be like, oh no, now I gotta go listen to daddy issues.
Now I gotta talk with therapist some more about why I hate my father. Great, thanks.
Right, no, but no, like it was a lot. I didn't like the back and forth, like tit for tat shit with Simon and Daphne. It was really fucking dumb. I wish they would have just able to been a lot more respectful with each other as friends and just been honest about it. And then been like, listen, let's just help each other out and be like, listen, I know you was going through this shit. I'm going through that shit. Let's get married to get everybody off our asses because we friends and like go from there. It would have been a whole lot better if they would have just been honest from the beginning. So I feel like it was a waste of my fucking time and everybody else's up. And
that's valid.
Faults our intelligence, our emotional intelligence. And like, I don't know, they could have did a lot better with Penn and had her standing out a lot more and not getting the typical shitty end of the stick with her life, being the wallflower, being the one who's like always joked on and talked about and dressed like really fucked up and fugly and shit. Like, I don't like that. I hate that they did her like that. And because of the fact that she's like a plus size representation, it's like a typical storyline that, you know,
the floral and the fucking like that's the shit that people didn't realize. That like most plus size shit is floral and it's flowy and and that is exactly what they had.
Exactly. And normally plus size girls are always treated just like that, where it's like we're ignored. Nobody ever wants to talk to us like in public, but in private, everybody is like our bestest friends. Or like people are like, I love you, but I don't love you like that, you know, my bad type shit. And it's like, or friends being like, sorry, I know you like this person, but like I doubt you'll be able to get them type shit. Like her and Marina really pissed me off. Like I was gonna
Marina telling her he doesn't see you as nothing but if he sees you like he sees Eloise.
I was like,
he sees me as a woman and a wife. And I'm like,
wow.
I was like, so plot twist season 3, bitch.
That part.
Like I talk my shit.
Like mother.
Like, I hate that for her. And I hate that a lot of, you know, plus size women feel that way. And then they televise that. So I kind of hated that. I hated it. It's like, write a different story.
But I do kind of feel like it was essential for Penn's character.
Oh, yeah.
Because she needed to be invisible so nobody would peep that she was whistled down.
That's true. I still hated it though.
Yeah, very much.
It's definitely a 6 out of 10 for me. It wasn't my favorite season, but it was the one that was like, I could kind of still fuck with this show, but they better do better next season.
Yeah.
Right, and you already know they do better next season because you've seen it like 12 million times because Cantony.
Listen, that was the one. After, like, before season 3 came out, that was the one. That was the you redeemed yourself.
Yeah.
But they both were so fucking annoying. Yeah.
Gosh, they were. There's always something
I'm gonna say about season 2 before we get into it. Edwina pissed me off.
I want to box that little bitch.
Her sister pissed me off, bro. Man.
That little bitch.
Like I felt bad for her, but then I'm watching it. I'm like, girl,
like the audacity of you to be pissed at Kate when she told you in the beginning, don't fuck with this man. But what did you do? Lottie Dottie fucking dog.
My sister said no, so that means yes.
Stupid hoe. But let's not get into that because that's a whole nother episode that we're gonna get into. So everybody plug your socials, tell people where to find you. It'll also be in the description for everybody to find these wonderful, lovely people.
Oh yeah.
My plug is it's definitely tea on every platform. Yeah.
I really hate you. Tabs, you want to plug your social?
My TikTok, since I'm mainly on there, is EbonicsLMT17. Keta will put in the caption if you hear me clearly. But yeah, you will find me mainly there on TikTok, and also my Instagram is linked in there. Dream E Barcliffe.
And Moski Woskis, can you plug yourself, please, babes?
You already know, everybody. It's your favorite They Here Plush Goddess, and we are OG Plush Goddess on all social media. You can find me on Twitch, on Instagram, TikTok. I'm pretty much everywhere. I'm everywhere. I ain't never not gonna be everywhere. So have a good time with us out, and I have a Discord on Plushy Land. So reach out.
And oh, go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm good.
You good? Mm-hmm. And y'all already know I'm that cat chick. I don't have to plug my shit. Go follow 3 Blerd Ninjas on everything. Also, 242 Cosplayer Nation and Sovereign Comics, where Comics are great. Also, check out our merch, Redbubble. 3 Blerd Ninjas. Get my face on a pillow, motherfucker. You already know. 3 Blerd Ninjas every Wednesday, 10 o'clock, 10:30. We niggas, we don't start on time. Who cares? Every Friday, 3 Blerd Beats, where music gets a whole lot more blurtier. Me, Drip, Swifters, and the Boogerton, all on some fuck shit every damn Friday. I'm always late because I gotta work. Listen, I got an adult. Fuck off.
It's ghetto.
We all fucks with y'all. This has been All Things Bridgerton. Fuck you. Oh wait, no, wait. I didn't play it. Hold on, wait. Wrong thing. I was on the other thing. Hold on, shut up.